What's up, guys? This is Ninja on a Ninja, and this video is mostly just for shits and giggles. Basically, once upon a time, I posted a video about. Okay, so it's about League of Legends. First off, and now in the game, there is a champion named Rengar, and the thing about Rengar was no one played him. Okay. Uh, that was until one day uh, people kind of touched on him. Uh, and then the thing was, I was one of those people. I had experimented with him, and I played him, and I liked him, um, and I started putting a little more time into him. And it turned out there is a mechanic involved with the champion that I figured out that nobody else could figure, and nobody else figured out. And so I um, played Rengar, and people started to message me, and I was a streamer at the time. People were messaging me, "How do you do that? How do you do that? How are you doing what you're doing? Explain that." And I got tired of people constantly asking me to explain. So I made a video explaining it, basically. Um, I would say within a week, my video uh, was popping off for a bit. And then I heard by word of mouth that someone had seen my video and showed um, who was a streamer and a player for was the Team Solo Mid, TSM. Darius, I forgot his name. Anyways, um, so someone showed him the video, and he made his own video showing the secret that I showed. Being that he was on TSM, his video blew the fuck up, basically. So my video started a small explosion, and that small smoke, kind of like a nuclear bomb. Like I got the ball rolling, and then once it was rolling, he picked it up, and then he really fucking let it go, right? So Dyrus uploaded the video, and the thing was, there's no history that he had with the champion. He didn't play Rengar. He played top, right? There's no way a person in top figured out a mechanic that mostly jungle players would uh, take advantage of, basically. And he didn't play the champion at all, and there's no. Anyways, so people caught on. They all started playing it. Within that week, Rengar was nerfed into the ground. And basically, now when you ult, it announces to the enemy team that Rengar has gone invisible, danger, right? So it announces that you're now invisible. Before it didn't do that. The video is still up. You can see um, my video basically explaining the mechanic. But my point is, I seen a post on my phone. There's a character named Xpetu, XPET, XP2, Xpetu, whatever, right? Uh, he was he played Shen. I told him he should play Shen in the jungle, basically, because that's what I did. I played Shen in jungle, and so I was trying to get him to play Shen jungle, and he played Shen top, right? So what? This is days later, months, years later. Finally, he plays jungle, right? Um, um. So real quick to clarify, I met this character named Xpatua. He played Shen top. I just whatever. 2 years later, now I'm pressuring him to play. I didn't pressure him for 2 years. No, 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 no. That's not what I meant. That's what I'm clarifying. Because I realized like, oh, you could take it that way, but that's not what happened. I I would say maybe it took 2 weeks, basically maybe a month or so, of consistency. And he's a lot like me, and he will do things versus the computer so he can maximize something. Like I think he broke a world record or something because he is a lot like me, in the sense that he basically is a lot like me. That's why I watched the guy. That's why I like the guy. That's why I don't mind what happened. But anyways, so he played Shen top, and I was pressuring him to play Shen jungle. A month later, he's playing Shen jungle. Maybe a week later, uh, he perfects a path. He breaks a world record for a new Shen jungle path. But again, we have to look at what's it called? What is it? What the hell? Like the updates, the patch notes. Like it depends. Like a Shen could have been buffed, or he could have been nerfed, or he could. The jungle path can be shrunk. They could take a camp out for crying out loud. So like there's a lot of variables involved. So the statement is just kind of bland, and so that just that right there is an example that everything is complicated, and it's a lot more than just look before you leap, right? Look before you leap. A lot of people they just leap and then they look, oh shit, it's too late, fuck it, right? And that's how most people do. Anyways, so he plays jungle, and so what I'm trying to tell you is that he is playing Shen jungle and he's posting videos about it. And the thing is, if a popular streamer sees it and it goes basically for the world sees it on the main stage, right? If someone from the main stage sees it, like in my Rengar video, then Shen will get nerfed. And this video, this whole discussion is just to point that out and put it in it's in stone. I'm calling it, right? Shen is gonna get nerfed soon. Um, and now the thing was, in a thread in a discussion, we are talking, or they were talking about uh, what what happened to Shen. One person said they are gonna nerf Shen, just just a general statement, and then someone responded, no, they won't nerf Shen because they love Shen, and said something else. And then my response to his response was the way that they will nerf him is his ultimate won't be global anymore. And I'm pointing this out, and I want this to be out there because, A, I want to call it. Because if they do it, I called it, right? But also, if it doesn't happen now, I'm hoping this exists as a reason for them not to take an action, basically, so that they won't remove the global effect, right? A deterrent, basically. That's what I was looking for, a deterrent. So they will see this video, and because I'm calling them out, they don't do it. Basically, I'm calling their bluff, kind of a bit. But if they do it, I called it, and if they don't, I called it. Anyways, that's it. Yeah, there you go. Be well, be happy, be safe. God bless. Take care, be loved. This is to show you how much we are all in this world, and though nobody exists in the moment, they will be, your hero the next moment, or they can be the enemy in the next moment, right? Or it can be nothing at all, and the person behind him, it turns out it's him. He's the main character this time, right? It can happen the blink of an eye, right? Because it's all live, it's all part of the world, it's out there. Um, that I would say is more connected to Bernie and grassroots. But I will say there is, before I go, the last thing I will say is there's a Hollywood effect going on right now, and they're controlling the world through the Hollywood effect. Basically, they're telling you what a man is, they're telling you what a woman is, they're telling you what's cool, they're telling you what's hip, and they're controlling you through that, basically. That's the Hollywood effect, right? And right now, we're growing up in a world where the kids that grew up the Hollywood effect are old enough to be in charge of businesses and banks and universities and whatever. So those people, those impressionable people, and they got taken advantage of and let off a cliff, are now in charge, emotionally let off a cliff, right? So they don't have what it takes, but they have the responsibility now, even though they don't want it, and they pass it on for somebody else, and that's what it is. Everyone keeps moving it to somebody else. Somebody has to bite the bullet, right? Or the system falls apart. That's why the system's falling apart now. But anyways, that's everything I want to say. Be well, be happy, be safe. Explatur, good guy. I enjoy what you do. Um, keep doing it, but stop trying to say you're a coach. You're not a coach. You're not a very good coach, at the very least. You're trying to be, that's good. Everyone should strive to be teachers. Um, but at the end of the day, I have a lot to teach you. I'm the best coach in the land, and I can show you the world. But anyways, yeah. So be well, be happy, be safe, take care, be loved. God bless. Share the wealth, share the life, share the love. Extend the ladders. Don't close them off. Extend them and share the wealth, share the life, share the love. Anyways, I'm out here. Be well, be happy, be safe, peace.